Hey Aries, so I made a part 2 because I accidentally clicked off. So now we're starting over for June. That's okay. Let's get started on your message. Again, this is for all signs. I've got 3 decks at the very end to clarify the overall energy for 2025 for you. 2 decks for each month per month, and it's for all signs. Well, all signs, and as I mean Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All your other placements, okay? Thank you for joining me here, and let's get started on your month, June 2025. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, for Aries 2025, the month of June. What is that message Aries needs to hear? We've got some energy here of potentially going through this very protective energy. You're not just going to offer your cup to anybody. You've created quite the life that you enjoy. And you're not going to just let that go. For the month of June, Page of Cups, the Sun in reverse, the Fool card. Oh. This connection had love, but it was just a burst of energy. It was everything all at once. And this is where, like, that spark can die very fast if it's not given the right energy to be nurtured. And with this Page of Cups energy, this is like very curious, exciting, like not knowing, willing to like go on adventures and things. This is actually like, it can be very toxic. So I do see you actually taking a new beginning here. You're taking a leap of faith with something. Maybe you've given someone a chance. You're not giving them no more chances anymore. Not after this. Whatever it was that caused a deep unhappiness with this particular situation does feel like a breakup. But wherever there is an ending, there's now going to be a new beginning. So for the month of June, you're potentially recovering and healing from something. But I feel like it was so new still that it wasn't something that's going to actually hurt you. You'd be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see Leo. I see Aquarius here as well. This is going to something that's going to stick with you for a long time as well. You're going to look back on this life as a new chapter in your life as well. Okay. Just the sheer fact that I had to get my attention by cutting the video off completely and having to start this new chapter, this new video to get the rest of your message. It's interesting to see the universe wanted to get our attention for that specifically. Okay, so let's see. You could also be taking a leap of faith here in the future, a risk, something you wouldn't normally do. Could be very exciting, very happy, very joyful. With the Fool card here, this is something much anticipated. What is the message for your love situation for the month of June? Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Once you realize that the situation is always going to be the way it's always going to be, you will let this unhappiness and this darkness and this sadness settle in. That's where you're going to find the absolute power within yourself, to be able to find that strength to take that leap of faith to start new again. Now, with this trust, this transformation, this is you elevating yourself, understanding that this was just a lesson, this was just part of your journey, and that it's not going to be something that's going to be someone in your life for a long, long time, okay? This is kind of like a short-term connection relationship situation that maybe just fizzled out very quickly. Bottom of the deck, message for you. They're thinking of you still. Your love fills them with light. I love you. But the thing is, this just tells me that you fueled them, but they didn't give back to you in the way that you needed and were asked. So, what is the message from Archangel Michael for my lovely Aries for the month of June? Thank you. We got 2 messages for you here. It says, don't settle for less. The universe is reminding you that you actually deserve better and that you were actually encouraged to take this leap of faith towards the new. You're feeling unhappiness. You're feeling this unhappiness because things are not aligning for you. You need to find that alignment for you and get your power back. This is a beautiful, beautiful time that you really like this. It feels like it's like a, how do I say this? It's like your friends are there for you. You have a support system. Your person doesn't see you as a person of value right now. You need to trust in yourself and believe in yourself, and that you've got yourself, and that you have yourself, and that you can go explore the world and do the things that you truly want. Doesn't matter what it costs. We can work towards it. We can always be able to bridge to gap that situation, but we can do that together. You, me, and our community. Just gotta work on that, okay? So we're gonna work on that. And for some of y'all got that already. But there's something that rocked you. This is kind of going to create not necessarily a new identity for you, but a new beginning in regards to, like, a lot of people are going to weed themselves out of their life, out of your life now, because of the boundaries that you're setting with this, not settling for less. Wow, okay, so there's quite the message coming through for you here for the month of June. Let's see what July has in store for you. For July, let's get started. Okay, so my lovely Aries, July. Most important messages for Aries. What's the card? Page of Cups. Could be starting something new during this month that you're getting really curious about and wanting to learn a lot more about. This really sparks your curiosity in regards to your emotions, because this makes me feel like there's something here that could go far with this. You're not worried, the Nine of Swords in reverse. There isn't any anxiety here. This is showing you your strength within yourself as well as if this person triggers you or if the situation is triggering you. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. It's only doing good things. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This good thing situation isn't going to change. Meant for you, destined for you, and desired. The universe only wants good things for you. Strength in reverse. Something's going to test you. You're going to accept this, but then the scales are imbalanced, and you're going to have to let something go in order to balance the scales again. So there's something here that hasn't changed, isn't meant for you, isn't for your highest good. There could be something that could be overwhelming you and stressing you. There could be like a outburst here during this month, July. Now we are in Cancer season at this particular moment. One of the worst seasons for me personally. Just too emotional for me. It's way intense for me. I would go to Scorpio season any day. So we got Leo here. We got Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Double Leo energy. Could be people you're thinking of. Could be other zodiac signs you're having to look into. Could be an expression currently. You might be humbling yourself currently as well. Not wanting to be loud and proud with this, and you're definitely going to protect something and you don't trust anybody with this. This makes me feel like you can't necessarily put your faith in humanity with this, but you're definitely relying on your own wings with this. There's a bit of a lone wolf energy with the strength in reverse here. With the Ace of Pentacles, I see sometimes this Ace of Pentacles will have like a gate or a brick wall or a nice garden. This one here, this one here has like a little bit of a garden flower energy here. Nice beautiful tree. A little bit of field, some brush, and then these mountains. Mountains always signify struggles, and we see these struggles here that you're battling. But it doesn't mean it's going to last forever. You might be feeling kind of ungrounded during this particular month. You may be wanting the best for yourself and seeing the potential in your person, but them not rising up to it. You can't help people who don't want to help themselves either. You're just having to take yourself to the top, and you can't drag anybody else with you. What is your love situation right now? Tell me more through the Lover's Oracle. Thank you. Tell me more about your love situation for the month of July. For my lovely Aries, I'm hearing Leo energy. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing our focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Like I said, you can't drag anybody to their greatness. You have to be great yourself, and that will bring anybody else who wants to come with you. I mean, it kind of feels like a Snow White. You can't lead those animals anywhere. They're going to want to on their own. And Snow White is just the one for it. We got power. That is someone in their true divine feminine power as well. I am ultimately speaking to the feminines here. I'm not necessarily speaking to any masculines. Now, if you're masculine here, put it in your own context. I'm not against you. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. My lovely feminines, you've got the power. You've got choice. You have to understand within yourself that if things aren't changing, you're given an opportunity here. You might have to make a very fast decision about something with this in regards to how something makes you feel. You tell someone your good news, your opportunity, and then all of a sudden you get the same darn reaction that you've always gotten. They kind of belittle it, they kind of cut you down around it, and you're just like, wait, why are they like not like happy for that or joyful about that? It's because maybe they didn't have that when they were young and they didn't get a chance to experience that, and they're kind of envious of that, and they call it weird or whatever, or they blame or shit on it, whatever. This is where you're drawing lines and boundaries here with the strength in reverse. You're not going to tolerate anything with this one here. That's you getting your power back. This is you not settling for less as well. You're also guarding your energy here. I love this energy for you. This is really empowering and valuing yourself. Knowing that when you separate yourself from another person and you give time to yourself, that time is them earning that time. Your time is so valuable. So, what is the advice? We've got a couple pieces of advice, my lovely Aries. We've got your loved ones are safe and recognize the signs from above. So, no matter what, your loved ones are safe. You're going to recognize the signs from them, especially if they've passed and are on the other side, whether it's an animal, dog, cat, bird, rabbit, lizard, or a friend. Okay? This could also be that your guides and angels are telling you to stop focusing on your loved ones, and they are living their own life and they're doing their own thing and they got themselves. Universe is allowing you and or reminding you that they're there for you and they're trying to guide you and they're trying to be they're putting a lot of energy trying to send you signs and signals, and it's taken them a lot of energy to do this, but ultimately it is your choice to take that guidance or not. Okay, so do listen to your gut on what is truly important for you all the way through. Okay, the universe is sending you signs constantly. Let's get into the next message here. You are divinely supported and guided here in the month of July. Let's get into August. Hey Aries, I'm back for your August message. Let's get started and see what's in the cards for you today. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for August 2025. This is 10 of Wands in reverse. This is telling me that all of your burden is going to be released here. The flow of the abundance, the joy, the happiness, everything that's going to become easier for you is happening during this particular month. And look at that, the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Another sign of celebration, joy, happiness. This is the 1111 card, Make-A-Wish card. Just another sign. For my lovely Aries, the month of August, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is twice this year that you've gotten this particular opportunity, that you get this kind of abundance in your life. This is great. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, have it change everything for you. This is, like I said, a dream come true. This is like your life changing. This is an opportunity that you've never thought you would ever have, but it is what you've all ever wanted. And the World card is here. Oh my goodness. Whoa, this is the best. This is like, oh wow, a whole new life. Like, this would be like be given an opportunity, and this could be like an opportunity to travel, opportunity to go somewhere. It's gonna be really intense. It's gonna be, you're gonna be put at the forefront for something. It's gonna bring in a lot of money for you as well. But remember to always put some aside for yourself for that rainy day, because what must go up must also come down. You know, the show must go on those days as well. So we could be thinking of a Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Really ground yourself with this, because this is going to be a whirlwind of a month for you. Oh my gosh, like, lucky. Tell me more about the message here in regards to your love situation. This could be a brand new opportunity. You might meet someone here in a work situation. It's going to change everything for you. You might actually switch jobs here that might actually bring in more for you as well. Tell me more about the love situation for my lovely Aries for the month of August. We've got, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this is kind of about like standing your ground in regards to what the universe is calling you to do. It's like, I remember way back when I was working at a particular place, this person like, I gotta go over to this particular city to go do this thing to like start my career. And I was like, wow, cool. Like, they were so good at the job that they were doing there, and it was amazing, but now they're gonna go over here and they're gonna do that thing. And I'm like, oh, that's so great. I love it. But now this does mean that there's going to be like a cycle closing with this. So this does mean that you're also going to have to embrace what's new. So it's kind of like your old life can no longer hold who you currently are, and you're actually having to embrace your new life and all those people that are involved in that new life instead of those that are in old life. Doesn't mean you have to love them any less. It's just they belong in the old life. So emotions are a natural and necessary part of your life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentments. Definitely about forgiving them for all that they not know that they do, and you're just going to move on into your new life and change everything that's going on for you, because you're completely in control of what the universe offers you. You can accept or deny what the universe offers you, and I really feel like you're going to take what this universe is offering you at this particular time, and you're going to make something of it. And because of this, your whole world's going to change. What is the advice the universe has for you for the month of August for my lovely Aries? Something definitely off the table. I'm not going to take it, whatever it is, but I'm going to definitely keep my mind on it. Let's see. Ooh, okay. It's cards on the floor. Ew. So embrace your life purpose. Whatever it is, you might be thinking about wanting to remain the same and wanting to do what you're currently doing and You're meant for so much greater. Embrace your life purpose. You've been getting this calling, this feeling, this thing within you to do that thing. It's time. Embrace your life purpose. I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever your heart joyful, whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Whatever that might be, let it be. Bottom of the deck, prioritize self-care. So this is about putting yourself first ultimately, and whatever that is, that's going to be you being the shining light in their life. Because this is you embracing your happiness and joy, and you're not like holding yourself back, remaining small a little, because that's what everybody says you should do. This is you being bigger than you ever been. Ooh, brilliant. Okay. Message for September. Hey Aries, for September. Let's get started and see what September has in store for you. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, for September. We've got a couple cards here. Something's really got you up in your feels here. We got the Sun in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse. You're going through a level of forgiveness with this, though. And you're getting yourself back to yourself. You know, I'm getting a quote from Donatella Versace. She said something when she was mourning her brother, and she said, even the moon needs the sun. And she was like, I have no son. She was just in this deep emotion, whatever the quote was. You have to look it up. I probably butchered it. But yeah, it's like going through this deep melancholic feeling, getting yourself back to a routine of refilling your own cup and not allowing anybody else to do that for you. This could be also facing part of the healing that you're needing to go through during this particular time to level yourself up, to show you a level of strength for yourself maybe you didn't necessarily have. Let's split the deck and find out more. We got the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This involves a person here. This person is willing to do anything, go for the win, ultimately. This person's taking action on something and going for it. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be connecting with during this month, but we're going to find out more about what is just happened. What's just going on? Okay, so there's Vision, 3 of Wands, second time this year that this has happened to you. 2 of Swords in reverse. Is it you were blindsided by this? Or you're now so much more clear after going through this potentially a second time? 6 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, not moving on from this. This makes you feel like you're gonna get revenge for something. This is kind of like, okay, so now that that's what's going on, it's just only powering me up, it's only gassing me, it's only fueling me. This is like adding to the fire. Wow. You may take a moon cycle during this time to manifest, to bring into vision what it is that you're trying to create during this particular time. The 6 of Swords in reverse. I have 2 Swords energy here. There's something here that is, well, it's all up on your mind. Ooh, draining as well. But you're wiser because of this. And because of this, you potentially put some other feelers out into the universe. You have a backup plan with this. This makes me feel like you've planned in advance for something for this. So it's something that you're not letting go. This is kind of like there's a little bit of a grudge here. You're not going to forget. You're not going to forget what this person did. Okay, you could be thinking of a fire sign or an air sign. It's very consistent here. You have bigger things happening for you, and whoever this person is definitely does not deserve you. They're going through their own thing, and maybe they're not going to forget about you, and they're not going to let you go. And the thing is, they're better off letting you go because you know what? They can't keep up to you anyways. That's what it feels like. This person is not ready for you. And so you were blindsided by something, and ultimately it just revealed who they were during this particular month for September. What's your love situation for Aries? Month of September 2025. Thank you. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Again, second time they've gone through this. What is your heart saying about this? The blindfold is off to this. You're not going to let this go. You're going to use this as a measure and a standard to raise your standard for the future. This is what you're going to do to bring yourself into your true authenticity. You're not going to hold back anymore. That's what I'm seeing. Bottom of the deck. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to have and be all that your heart truly desires. You're not letting go of the vision that you had. And that is you being true to yourself. You're aware now of what and who brings this to the table. The thing is, they're still kind of stuck here doing this. And you're just going to move on. You've got a bigger purpose in mind. You've got a brighter vision for yourself, and you want to be seen, known. You're ready to take another leap of faith here, and this person's just not on that same wavelength. Again, could be twin flames, trust, freedom is here as well. Tell me more, tell me more. Twin flame energy just got like, how do I say, sending love to them, but not staying in toxicity if they're not treating themselves how they would like to treat you, and vice versa. Now this tells me that during this month you're going to feel a deep confusion with this as well, and an overwhelm. We're going to stick to what you've been doing, because how long has this person been in your life for real? That's why you got to stay true to yourself and do what really means most to you. What is your advice? September 2025. Someone new is coming. Okay, so this tells me so much more about what's new in your life, and that you've been really hung up on somebody. This new person in your life is going to give you a lot of butterflies and feelies, but it's important to focus on the new. It's important to focus on the future. It's important on not letting go of your standards and boundaries that you have for yourself, because this is what's going to allow you to achieve the desired level and respect that you really truly desire for the level of life you want to provide for your future. Don't settle. But know where to adapt and adjust. Some things can be adapted and adjusted, like place. So you will manifest what you need. Something is on its way to you. Remember that everything is in accordance to the divine will and law of what the universe really wants you to do. Like, the universe is always trying to get you back on path, whatever it is. You're never always going to be on true purpose, but we're kind of going off and learning new things, and doing new things and coming back to it, okay? So it kind of feels like that this person may have just been a karmic, and we're slowly allowing ourselves to understand that you can release this person because you made a decision to give this person this much time, and you're not going to let them breach that anymore. Only new. Let's find out what more is going to happen for you in October. For October, Aries, this is your message. Let's find out more about the energies for October for Aries 2025. We got a Tower moment. I see it on the bottom of the deck earlier too. Now here it is popping out. I see a Judgment card here as well. There's a decision that's being made here. There's a big Tower moment that's happening, a major realization. Top of the deck. Some major imbalance during the month of October. Okay, so Scorpio season is intense. Let's split the deck and find out more for my lovely Aries for the month of 2025, the month of October. Let's see, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. So something's happening here for the month of October. I see that there's going to be there's a few different options or a few different ways that this could go. I see 2 10s here. That's a cycle completion, ultimately. Something news here. There's also an overabundance of something. So now there might have been like someone who took you for granted and there's no progression in a particular connection or relationship here now. I see earth sign, fire sign, air sign potentially. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also see an investment to try to get the ball going on something. Someone's starting a new life with this as well. Very nice. I see this is kind of like you being in your own zone, in your own lane, doing your own thing, taking things slow. This feels like going on a vacation. I thought my camera was like frozen again for whatever reason. So this could be like, you know, putting money aside for when things get a little colder and going to enjoy things. So 10 of Swords in reverse is definitely working towards something here. But you're taking things slower, you're spending during this time. It's fun. I love this. This is great. Okay. It's kind of like really experiencing this. This could be like your Christmas. Let's see, anything else? Like, enjoy it. Whenever I see the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, it could be like, oh, materialism, but I'm like, well, enjoy it. Like, it could be chosen. Take your time, enjoy this. You know, it's not a bad thing. 10 of Swords in reverse just tells me about a new life. Like, whatever it was, it's done over. You can't, like, turn back from it now. It's like, well, I've spent the money, I've done this. Like, let's do it. Let's go for it. So, yeah, let's see. What is the love situation for you, Aries, during the month of October? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful, and you can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Now, when all the cards are in reverse, this tells me that they can be all upright. Your life is changing, and it could be happening really fast. But the thing is, be very mindful of who you let into your circle, because during this particular time, there could be people who just want to take from you with all that you've got. So when I say, like, really enjoy all that you're given to yourself and all that you're going through, and that you're really going to take a time out for yourself, like, do that. People are going to want from you. Don't try to, like, let them take that from you. So what is the advice for my lovely Aries for October, month of 2025? Open up to your spiritual gifts. Now, the veil is very thin during this particular time. This is when, like, readings are going to be off the charts. You're going to be, like, in tune, on point. You're going to be able to listen to your intuition, put things into perspective properly during those particular times. You're going to feel like you can think and hear clearly, and you're going to be able to feel guided. You're going to be able to go where you need to go, and where you're going to be, and where you're going to be. And the people you're going to meet, you're going to who you're going to be, and what you're going to meet. It's one of those things where I feel like you are an actual spiritual being, and that it's an energy. And we're constantly being influenced. Oh. So give yourself that time. Tell yourself that you can actually deserve this. That you can go on a long distance journey as well. It can take a while, but you can enjoy the hell out of it too. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Go within. Tell yourself it's safe to do that, and you can spend time doing that. Okay? I was really tired there for a second. There might be something here. I've seen 3133. Might be an angel number for you. Just like the 1010 angel number as well, okay? Thank you so much for joining me here. We're going to find out more for the month of November, okay? For November, let's find out more. For my lovely Aries, November 2025. Thank you. What is the overall energies of this month? For Aries. Thank you. Got a few cards here, I see. People around you are not happy with how you're living your life. That's what I see. I see people maybe potentially trying to speak into your life and in a way that's going to try to discourage you, but they're just trying to take away from you because they only want what you have. So let's see. 6 of Wands. Everything is fine. 10 of Swords. 4 of Wands in reverse. You know what? This situation is a time during the time where people they're not seeing the best, they're not having the best intentions for you. The universe is saying it's time to disconnect, it's time to hibernate. This person, they've seen that you're doing so freaking good. And the people are seeing this. They want this. They're seeing that this is they thought they could betray you with this. God is only using it for good. The universe is saying, hey, it's time to disconnect. It's time to let go. It's time to separate yourself from this. Especially this person that does not have the right intentions for you. You could be thinking maybe a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tell me more about the love situation for my lovely Aries for the month of November 2025. Thank you. Twin flames. Very intense. You're going to feel like you've connected with this person, maybe in a past life, or you've known them in some way. But ultimately, this is like this person not necessarily understanding the connection between you and them. You may understand it, but this person doesn't. And so this person's actually sabotaging the particular connection when you're doing so good. Tell me more. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So you have to see it for what they are, for who they are, and you just have to send them love, and you have to put your boundaries in place and disconnect and be like, you know, you're on your own path, you're doing your own thing. I'm gonna watch from afar and do this instead. So I'm happy with it. I feel like you're better off doing your own thing and being really happy with what you're creating instead, and keeping your own peace and cleaning up your environment, your area, to the point where you're really, really happy spending time. This is like decorating. It's gonna be so much fun during this particular time. I really see that you're gonna love this, because this is like a whole new you energy. This is going to feel very vibrant and very life fulfilling. But you're going to do it without them, because you know what? You're going to keep on your thing. You're going to go through your struggles. You've been through your struggles. And, you know, people are going to still not understand you. You're going to have to try to make them understand. But you know what? You ain't going to try. You're going to just keep going. And if they're not going to be able to be on that same level as you, you're disconnecting. You're letting go. And that's you in your power. This is you being super strong this year. You've been through a lot, though. For the overall energy of this message, the advice, yes, you are correct. So you've got a vibe, you got a feeling about an inkling about this particular person and their intentions, what they're going to do. Potentially there might be betrayal here, and you're done with it. You've been through it enough. You're not going to deal with this no more. So you've listened to your guidance and you're making a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Yup, and you are. You're not going to look back either. You've been that way. You've done that. It's quite fresh. And so, yes, everything is fine. You're going to actually, like, move forward with this person's betrayal, you know, potentially whatever it was that they did to you. And you're going to disconnect from that. You're moving on forward in your new life, in who you are. And this is very, very exciting. This is like jumping for joy. This is very passionate, very almost like Fool card. But the thing is, you know where you're going. That's the difference. So let's go on into December and find out what the last message is for you for the year. We're going to finish off with the overall energies of 2025. Thank you for joining me here. December, let's find out more about December. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, for my lovely Aries, the month of December 2025. Three of Pentacles, lots and lots of work. Collaborating, learning. It could be taking advice from another person, but each of you has a part to play, and you all have your skills and talents in this. I also see you elevating your talents in this, but you could also be teaching another person and guiding another person. You could be also on display during this time as well. You could be presented to others. You could be feeling very vulnerable during that time as well. Let's find out what's in the cards for you today. Two of Swords in reverse. Magician in reverse. Ace of Cups. I feel like you didn't expect this. You weren't looking for this. You weren't manifesting this. There was a delay to something in regards to what you're trying to bring into this world. But the thing is, it seems as if this is the perfect timing for it. But whatever situation you experienced in the past, that brought about a feeling of confusion. You were maybe potentially taking the blindfold off to that. And this is you now going through an energy of waiting, learning, bringing back the energy of believing in yourself again. If they can believe in Santa, we can believe in ourselves. And so you're bringing about a brand new way of looking at loving yourself. And how this is going to bring about an overpouring of so much of what you want to birth into this next new year for 2026. Ooh. So excited because you have a lot to share. This also tells me there could be something unexpected here, that maybe someone might have been manipulating you and might have been not telling you about, and this might actually be an unexpected pregnancy as well. We're going to find out more about what happened here. Tell me more about the loving situation, the lover situation for my lovely Aries. We got twin flames again. So many times that this has come up in your reading. You keep coming back to each other over and over again. Tell me more about the love situation for Aries. Again, one's off the table. I don't take cards off the table. Message for Aries. Love situation, December 2025. Got trust, soulmate. They want to start again. They want to reveal to you all that they've ever done. They want to take accountability for all that they've ever done, and they want to start brand new. They want you to trust them. Now it's ultimately up to you. I see that you're going to restart this relationship with them and give them the forgiveness they need. The card on the floor. Don't make decisions. So we're not going to take that card based off guilt. So this is about how do you currently feel about what their intentions are now versus all that you've experienced before. There's also that, okay? So what is your advice for this message? You could be thinking of an Aquarius, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Advice for this message for my lovely Aries. You will manifest what you need. You might be feeling like it's not coming in right now. You might be feeling like it's not happening for you right now. You might be feeling like you're just really not sure when it's going to happen for you, but it's going to happen for you eventually. But you do have to make a decision. And it is your choice. Do you want to accept this offer of love in this person's life if they're a little bit sketchy like this, or they're not truly manifesting, or they're not like doing what they need to do for you? This would be like a woman proposing to a man versus a man proposing to a woman. Do you really want that when he's not really taking action on something? So you have to really choose to prioritize yourself and engage in yourself instead of engaging him. It might be a thing to think about, okay? Regain your focus. It could be about putting the focus back into yourself and investing in yourself. Whatever it is, it's almost over, okay? Yes, this is almost over. Okay, so let's find out more about the overall energy generally for 2025. Okay, overall energies, the general energy for Aries 2025. Let's find out more. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is the general energy for Aries 2025? Thank you. Dreams. Could be about thinking about these dreams, manifesting these dreams, having dreams come true. Reflecting on the dreams that come to you and how you see and perceive things as well. Things are always constantly transforming and evolving and adjusting and adapting. How are you interpreting it? And how is the message settling with you? Because there's something that your dreams say and speak to you that want you to create and experience and bring forth. So there might be a needing to pay attention to your dreams more during this time, and how it's directing you, because there's some good luck. Dreams and good luck. Wow. This is like a winning year for you. You got family and friendship on the top and the bottom of the deck. That is completely beautiful, but I'm holding it wrong. Interesting. So remember to hold the baby's head like this, then support the back. Kind of like that. I don't know. I don't have a job. But maybe you have a cousin or somebody that has one, and you get to hold one. You have experience after the first time. It's nice. So whatever it might be, the overall energy, dreams, good luck. You're creating a lot of things, but there is an energy of forgiveness in the air this year for you as well. You're doing things for you. And I feel like you're being unapologetic about it. You're going to get forgiveness because you're making life happen for you. Love on the bottom of the deck. It's all there for you if you want it. Overall energy, wisdom of the oracle. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for 2025 for my lovely Aries. Thinker into the sea. Spending a lot of time healing, manifesting, creating, prioritizing, making sense of things, putting things together, creating that life path that's going to bring that abundance for you as well. Message from the Manifestation Moonology Oracle for my lovely Aries for the year of 2025. Thank you. Open up to change. Everything's going to happen for you now. Everything is going to be all that you've never expected it to ever be. But boy, it's going to be better than what you ever expected. So open up to change. There's a lot of new things going to be happening for you this year. You can look back on things and see that it all happened for its particular reason. And there's energy of forgiveness, of healing with this as well. So this will also mature you and turn you into someone that's not going to be leaning into such a false perception of reality. You're settling into who you truly want to be instead of want to be, right? So you are becoming because of this. Card of your year for my lovely Aries. Card of your year is, again, the Ace of Pentacles. How many times does it have to show up for you to take it seriously? We also have the Five of Cups with this. So you're going to be channeling this energy into something, and you're going to be making something of it, okay? And that is your message for your yearly prediction month to month. Love you tons, and I'll see you when I see you next. Sending you all the love and joy in this new year, and I wish you the best as you make everything that you have in your mind come forth into fruition. Sending you all my love. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.